So welcome, Kristen.
Yeah, great to have you back. Thank you so much. So good to be here with you.
Awesome. So Kristen, you are the owner of an amazing wedding officiant company. Can you tell us what is unique and the name of your wedding company?
Okay. Our company is Vancouver Officiant, and what is unique? Well, I think it is the us, because we are a team. We have a team of officiants that are all like-hearted people, I should say, and we just love love, and we love to hear couple stories and just walk them through the journey, the process, right up into their magnificent wedding day.
Nice. And knowing you, I can totally see that. And so how did you get into this line of business?
Well, I think it was on my wedding day.
Oh, really?
So very long ago, actually, 1986.
Oh, wow.
And I really think that it all began there, as far as I felt like, why do we have to do it this way? Back then it was in the church, and it was, done by a pastor or a minister. Yeah. And I remember just battling with the way it was all being set up and designed, the ceremony. Everybody was doing it the same way. And I just battled that. And I created something different and unique. Wow. And I really, really enjoyed that. And from then on, I wasn't officiating at that time. A couple decades later, I stepped into officiating because somebody said I'd be good at it. And I thought, you know what? I just love people. I love stories and being able to share and highlight those stories, the couple stories, and that's how it all began.
Well, I wish I had you on our wedding day, officiating our wedding.
Yes, me too.
You would have been great.
Right, because I think we all been married about the same time.
Yeah,
length
exactly.
of time.
So, Kristen, I was looking at your website, and you have something there called a custom ceremony. So can you explain to us a little bit, like, what do you mean by having a custom ceremony?
Okay, well, a custom ceremony is where, again, we're not only showcasing the couple. It's never about, whoever it is that's standing with them delivering their ceremony script. It's always about the couple. Yeah. So we listen, we hear what they want, what they need. And again, it's more of a journey. It's an experience. So from the time that we meet, or let's just personalize this, by the time I meet with the couple, it's the beginning of a journey of, again, hearing who they are, their lives, getting to know them. And then on wedding day, they're not standing with a complete stranger.
Right.
In that sacred space is, that we're so close together, and by then I'm not a stranger to them. And customize means we want them to, include and create and design a ceremony that's going to reflect who they are. So true to them. Nice. And so that will be, from sharing resources so that they can choose commitment statements, vows, ring exchanges, you name it. Yeah. That, and we don't even do it just in those regards. It's like, do they want to put tree planting in there? Are they having an outdoor wedding?
That's interesting.
Yeah, to customize a wedding that's getting, performed in the greenery of outdoors BC is different than in the glam hotels. And so all are glamorous. Some are just rustic glam, and some are, hotel chic.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, we're going to be right back after this message to hear some of the interesting weddings Kristen has done.
Welcome back. And Kristen, I've seen so many amazing photos on your, Instagram.
Yes.
And, it looks like you've done 1 million weddings. So tell us one of your most memorable ceremony.
Oh, most memorable, there's so many. That is so true. Memorable, that just comes to me right now would be, I did an aquabus ceremony downtown Vancouver, or right in Vancouver. Global News actually was covering it. Memorable for this reason. The couple had spontaneously found me because they wanted to be married quite quickly. He had terminal cancer. And memorable because, it was able to provide what they desired. So it was a very memorable experience all the way around.
Wow.
And what did you call it? Sorry?
The Aquabus?
Aquabus. You know the bus that goes.
In Falls Creek in Vancouver.
Yeah, okay, that's
Right on the Aquabus.
Yeah. Oh, that's really interesting.
Ah, and that must have been bittersweet, really.
Well, we do as officiants get asked to do not just the happy times, but some more, serious and sad times in hospitals and
Yes.
and whatnot. But they all are beautiful. That's
Yes.
one thing.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Well, I would love to know what was your most unusual ceremony that you've ever officiated?
Oh my gosh! Well, there are so many, but really quickly, I was doing a ranch wedding. In the interior of BC, and everybody was coming in on horses, the bridesmaids, groomsmen, but the groom insisted on galloping in. And so here I am at the front, and all of a sudden this horse is galloping towards me, and I'm freaking out. But the horse bucked him off. And the
my
horse's
goodness.
name was Buck. So it was just so ironic. Anyways, that
Was he okay?
He was okay. He landed with a thump. He hurt himself, but he got right back up just like a good cowboy.
Wow. Okay, that sure is unusual.
But I'd have to say this is the one that's a little bit more out there, is I was asked to do a ceremony, erect beach, completely nude. And, now we say we're open. We're open as officiants,
Right.
not
Right.
only to hear stories, but, to create. So I went to bed that night to sleep on it, I'd say. And probably in the night I had a nightmare when I realized I was facing the crowd most of the time, the guests.
Oh, right.
And so, not being 20 any longer, I wisely passed on that one.
Oh,
We
my
weren't
goodness.
a fit. But they
No.
did find somebody who was.
Oh, so they actually got married and everybody was naked?
Everybody was nude. Yeah.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
Yeah.
And guests and everything?
Everybody. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I made a mistake of going down to Wreck Beach one time and was very surprised.
How surprised.
Yes, very surprised.
Yes.
Do tell, Jenny.
Someone came walking out of the water and
There you are.
There
So
they
common
are.
in Europe and the European countries,
yeah,
but
yeah.
not so much here, especially not a nude ceremony.
yeah,
Yes.
no, that's just crazy. Anyway.
All right, so Kristen,
Yeah.
how do people find you?
Well, I think the number one, which is amazing, is by referral. Obviously, that just touches the heart. So
Yeah.
when somebody's either attended one of our ceremonies and enjoyed what they heard and saw, but we're on social media. We're at VancouverOfficiant.com, Instagram, Van Officiant, Facebook, you name it, we're there.
And you have a
Find
website?
us, follow us.
A
Yeah, if you
website
love
too?
love,
Yeah.
come and follow us.
Yes, I mean, you have a huge following, I noticed.
Yes.
Like, wow, like many, many.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
so awesome.
Couples are getting married, and we're loving that.
Awesome.
Well,
How
Kristen,
fun.
thank you so
Yeah,
much
thank you so
for
much.
joining
That was
us
so interesting.
today.
Thanks so
And
much.
Up next, Treasure Trail.